Good day to you all. Welcome to our travel partner video visit. My name is Manuel. I am the co-owner and head concierge of the Hotel Santiago de Alfama in Lisbon, the only 5-star hotel in the historic center of the city. We are a 19-room, 5-star boutique, and we love our exquisitely beautiful and ancient city that is soaked in light and surrounded by beaches and filled with a gentle nation of people that love their country and its history, language, food, wine, and culture. And for those reasons, is also becoming a lifestyle mecca in Europe. We opened 6 years ago, and since then have been awarded the accolade by Condé Nast of the best urban boutique hotel in Europe in 2019, and have just been renominated for that again for next year, and also were nominated this year for the Reader's Choice Award. We are consistently in the top 5 rankings on TripAdvisor, Expedia, and Booking.com. But most of all, we love what we do, the whole team, and you will feel it when you come. We have a team of people full of love and passion and light in their hearts and in their eyes. And at the end of the day, it is people that make journeys magical. Firstly, a quick word on location, because location is important. We are the only 5-star hotel in the historic center of Lisbon. Most 5-star hotels are downtown or in Chiado. But here in the historic center, on top of the Roman city, next to the Cathedral of Lisbon and the St. George Castle and the Roman Amphitheatre, the Order of Malta Church, and of course the famous Alfama district, we are the only 5-star hotel, simply because it took us a decade to get through all the archaeology and build our dream. And a standard business plan cannot do that. It has to be personal and driven by passion, not profit. Around 27 BC, the Romans finalized the amphitheatre, which is across the street from us. And the stairwell we have on our second floor is an access to that amphitheatre. The beautiful, modest little white church on our street is where Christopher Columbus married Maria Perestrello before going to Spain, where the rest is history. I shall not bore you any more with historic details, other than to say that we're the only 5-star hotel in the historic centre of Lisbon. This is our reception and lobby, and our 19 rooms are distributed over 4 floors, and each room is entirely different. Not because of some clever design and marketing gimmick, but because as a building that has changed and been amended over 1,000 years, it is rather quirky. A small note on art. We have an extensive art collection in the hotel and in the rooms. Art and food and wine and great conversations are our passions around here. All our rooms have great bathrooms, some with big bathtubs for a good soaking. All rooms have a good working desk, and we have 2 dedicated fiber optic lines into the building and a really top-end Wi-Fi infrastructure, such that many of our guests are using their rooms not only as a home away from home, but also as offices. If you go to our website, we obviously have a much more complete description of the rooms and categories. A couple of words about dining at our restaurant, Audrey's. Portugal is a food and wine culture. It is what drives us. Audrey's grows a lot of its own food in 2 significant fruit orchards and kitchen gardens deep in the Alentejo, where we grow fruit and vegetables and herbs on land that has never seen chemicals since the dawn of time. We are still unable to grow all the things we need, and we still also buy from local producers. But our kitchen garden and orchards are coming along well, and more of what you eat in Audrey's is grown by us in our small rural farming community. On wine, well, wine is important, and so all the wine that we have in our hotel is grown by people we know, some of whom we have known all our lives. We are very lucky to have as friends some of the best winemakers in the country, and we quite regularly arrange for our guests to go out and meet the growers such as James and Anne at Quinta Santana. Their biological red is simply sublime. Or Nicholas and Miriam at Casal Santa Maria. Their Sea of Roses rosé is simply off the charts. So I think it's quite safe to say that we offer a great dining experience. And importantly, we probably have the best breakfast in Lisbon, which we serve all day, because adapting to time zones should be done gently. But enough about us. Nobody comes to visit our hotel. People come to visit Lisbon, and then they choose at which hotel to stay. We would like to think the more discerning travelers choose us. So let's talk a little about how we help our guests better enjoy Lisbon and the region around. As we are so centrally located, most of what is interesting can be reached on foot. But our town car is Grace, a superbly elegant 1953 Jaguar Mark 7, and for longer drives out to Sintra or Comporta, we have a Mercedes-Benz V-Class with Kevin, our dedicated driver. Lisbon is probably the only European capital with such a range of great beaches, and so our transport team can ensure you spend the day visiting the palaces and gardens in Sintra, or suntanning in Guincho or Comporta, and still enjoy your evenings in central Lisbon. It makes for a memorable holiday. As some of you may be aware, Lord Byron was in love with Lisbon and likened it much to Istanbul. And like Istanbul, to fully appreciate the beauty and Atlantic light of the city, it needs to be seen from the river. And for that, we have Idleplace, a 1950s Chris Craft sportsman sedan, easily the most elegant river launch anywhere in these parts. We have preferential arrangements with the São Carlos Opera House and can wangle seats or tickets to almost anything that's going on, or tables at the hottest restaurants in town. And we also know the local tavernas that are unaware that the internet even exists, but they're very passionate about a fresh fish or some fresh clams in white wine. So to wrap it up, as I'm sure all of you guys are busy planning for 2021, we promise to look after anybody that you send us and make them feel special and give them great memories. We wish you all a great 2021. Travel is already returning to Lisbon, and people will always want to travel, because travel is the only thing you can buy that actually makes you rich.